Everybody, welcome back to DayZ, and I just wanted to quickly share with you my LIVONIA 1.21 boosted loot file. So if you know the normal score about these, what I do is every update I create packages of boosted loot for Chernarus and LIVONIA and a half loot for Chernarus as well. This is the boosted loot LIVONIA one. It's 1.2.1 compatible, so it's got the crossbow in, the armor, the bolts, the new gloves, all that sort of stuff, and they're very easy to use. For people who know what they're doing, if you just look in the description below this video, you'll see the link and it will take you to my mega site, and what you'll see actually is this download. So download it and unzip it, and within that you will then find the readme, which has got the full instructions, the types, the messages, globals, events, CFG spawn types, and CFG gameplay.json. So fill your boots and crack on. For people who aren't familiar with this, what these are, they're a very, very easy way of creating a boosted loot server for console or PC, because all you have to do is go to your Nitrado server, go to the settings. Once 1.2.1 is live, so what you can do is just go down in the settings, reset the mission XML to default, so tick that box, save, restart the server, untick that, go to your types.xml in your LIVONIA mission, your Enoch mission, check you've got the crossbow, then go to the file browser and then just upload these files over the top of the existing ones. So in your DB folder, upload types, messages, globals and events, and in your mission folder, the root of your mission folder, upload CFG gameplay, CFG spawnable types, and then restart your server and you're good to go. It's that easy, very, very simple to do. And what these files give you is more of the good stuff. So things spawn in pristine. Most things spawn in pristine, actually. Vehicles spawn in with stuff in them. So trucks spawn in with building supplies in. Cars spawn in with either hunting stuff or fishing stuff or farming stuff or weapons. There's a little bit more food. There's more duct tape, more NBC masks, more axes. When weapons do spawn in, they'll spawn in with a suppressor on and a scope probably and a magazine, and when magazines spawn in, they normally spawn in full of bullets, all that sort of stuff. So the idea is you can have a more fun PvE experience, or even PvP actually, and especially for newer players, it's an easier form of DayZ to survive in, and it's an easier form of DayZ to have more experience with all the fun things that come with the game, because you can get enough weapons and you can get enough ammo to go to a town and just kill all the zombies with an assault rifle. And that is it really is good fun. There's enough vehicles around that they'll be able to find a complete vehicle, take the fuel can out the back, fuel the vehicle, take that fuel can to the nearest water source, fill it with water, fill up the radiator on the car, and then drive off. Or if it's a truck or a Humvee, just take the fuel and just fuel it and drive off, because they don't need... Actually, the Humvee has a radiator, doesn't it? Yeah, so the truck doesn't need water in the radiator, and crack on that way. It's very, very simple. So enjoy, go for it, have a boosted loot server with none of the hassle of trying to do it yourself. Now, for everybody else as well, one little thing as well is if you go into the events.xml, the truck event has... let's go and have a look at it. So this is the vehicle truck event. Now, within the vehicle trucker event, you'll see that it only spawns in the ordinary truck 01 covered. It doesn't spawn in the blue or the orange one. That is because the blue and the orange one and the CFG spawnable types, one of them is full of weapons and one of them is full of party gear. And the idea is to have these as trader trucks, if you like, or an event truck. But you've got to be very careful. If you just simply take the comments away from these sections, what I wanted to happen was for just one of these types of blue or orange truck to spawn in. But the event doesn't work that way. What it'll do, it'll spawn in lots of them. So I would probably advise you to leave that commented out and don't use them. If you were going to use them, they'll spawn a lot of them in, which may be something you don't want, lots of trucks with lots of guns in or lots of fireworks. Maybe you will, but they're not that useful for people. What you would want to do is you would want to create a separate event probably for these blue and the blue truck and the orange cut truck, of one each and put them in specific locations on the map. So the players who are going to be your traders can actually find them, or the player who's going to run an event can actually find them and then do their thing that way. If I get time, I will, maybe for the next update, I'll update this so that they spawn in a specific location as they do on my Churnerous pack. So there we go. Hopefully you find this useful. If you do, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe, and I will of course see you again soon.